Are the Houthis now threatening to open a brand new African front, stretching their fight far beyond Yemen's coast and into one of the world's most sensitive sea lanes? Is Africa the next battleground, as the Houthis threaten all-out war over what they call an emerging Israeli foothold in Somaliland on the Red Sea's edge? When the Houthis vow that any Israeli presence in Somaliland will be targeted, are they drawing a new red line that could drag the Horn of Africa into their regional war? Will Houthi threats and missile power now force Israel's new African ally to back down? Or will Somaliland double down on its bet that Israeli backing is worth the risk? Can the Houthis really break what they see as Netanyahu's strategy to project pressure on Iran from African soil, by turning every new Israeli move there into a fresh target? On June 25, Houthi chief Abdul Malik al-Houthi warned that his fighters would target any Israeli presence in Somaliland, explicitly expanding the map of possible strikes. He claimed Israel is seeking a foothold to control the Bab al-Mandab shipping routes, framing Somaliland as a launchpad for influence over one of the world's choke points. Somali media have reported that around 50 Israeli military personnel deployed in Somaliland after recognition, suggesting a small but symbolically powerful footprint. The Houthi leader insisted his group would never stand idly by in the face of any Israeli positioning there, signaling that even limited deployments could invite attack. Abdul Malik al-Houthi said, and I quote, "We are in constant coordination with our brothers regarding any new round, and we will not hesitate to perform our duty in any new aggressive escalation in any arena, foremost among them Gaza. We are monitoring with great interest the developments in Somaliland and what the Israeli enemy is doing with the aim of controlling the Gulf of Aden and Bab al-Mandab and controlling the Red Sea. We urge the countries bordering the Red Sea to take a joint stance regarding the activity of the Israeli enemy, and we will not stand idly by in the face of any positioning in Somalia. We will take the initiative at any time to target any activity by the Israeli enemy in Somaliland." Unquote. This warning follows Israel's December 2025 move to recognize Somaliland's independence, a diplomatic step that instantly raised the territory's strategic profile. Somalia's federal government rejected that recognition as a violation of its sovereignty, insisting Somaliland remains part of its national territory. On June 18, Somaliland President Abdirahman Abdullahi said an Israeli base cannot be ruled out, openly hinting at deeper military cooperation on his soil. During a visit to Israel, Abdullahi also announced plans to open a Somaliland embassy in Jerusalem, cementing a relationship that now risks direct Houthi retaliation.
And Israel and you yourself were the first to see us and recognize us.
Remember, as the Jewish people,
Yes.
a small people that ask for the recognition of our rights from the world,
Yeah.
And so there's a natural sympathy to you.
Yes.
You're a democratic state.
Yeah.
You have a solid identity, and you have the right to be recognized and embraced.
My government is the first government on the planet to recognize Somaliland. Others will follow, and I think that these steps reflect a deep spiritual bond between our peoples. The Jewish people know what it means to possess an ancient history, a distinct identity, an unbreakable national spirit, yet still be denied recognition. And today Israel recognizes Somaliland and helps correct a historic injustice. It's a friendship that is just getting closer and stronger all the time. This is by way of expressing also our appreciation for the fact that you're opening an embassy in Jerusalem, our ancient capital.
It is a great honor and great pleasure for me and my delegation, Mr. Prime Minister, for this moment to be in Jerusalem. In Somaliland, everyone has a nickname. My nickname is Irro, and I think you don't mind if I call you Mr. Bibi. Mr. Prime Minister, it is a profound honor to address you today on behalf of the government and people of Somaliland. I wish to begin by expressing sincere appreciation for exceptionally warm welcome, generous hospitality, and distinguished reception extended to me and my delegation. Today, we are strengthening a path already built on trust, dialogue, and shared vision. Mr. Prime Minister, I also acknowledge your courage and clarity in engaging with Somaliland, where others were afraid of. Your recognition of Somaliland as a peaceful, stable, and democratic society in a volatile region reflects statesmanship and strategic foresight. For too long, the international community has misunderstood Somaliland's success and misread the prolonged failure of Somalia over the past 35 years. You have shown the courage to see reality as it is. Our two people share experience of building stability under challenging conditions, and this forms a strong foundation for our partnership. The potential for cooperation between Somaliland and Israel is vast and practical.
Israel and Somaliland stand at the opposite sides of the Red Sea, but we are united by the same belief that freedom, democracy, and opportunity are stronger than extremism, terrorism, and chaos. So this agreement is not only about diplomacy, it's about building farms, agriculture, hospitals, businesses, technologies, and jobs. It's about turning friendship into prosperity for both our peoples.
Israel's military is reportedly preparing for the possibility of renewed fighting on the Yemen front, as officials quietly update operational plans against the Houthis. Those plans targeting the Houthi group have reportedly been reactivated and revised, signaling that Israel is not ruling out another round of escalation. The move follows strong warnings from Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz, according to Channel 14. Katz said Israel's account with the Houthis remains open after repeated attacks, making clear that the confrontation is far from over. He warned that the Houthis would pay a heavy price for targeting Israel and its interests, sending a direct message of retaliation. Military plans are said to be ready if Israel's political leadership orders new operations, keeping the option of a fresh strike on the table. Israel is also strengthening its response to threats coming from the southern front, as pressure builds along the Yemen axis. Katz warned that senior Houthi leaders could become direct military targets, raising the stakes for the group's top command. The report said Israel may seize any opportunity to eliminate top Houthi commanders if the situation allows it. Amid all this, tensions remain high in the Red Sea, where security concerns continue to grow and the threat picture remains volatile. The Houthis returned to the headlines earlier this month after launching missiles from Yemen toward Israel, reigniting fears of wider escalation. The Houthis say their attacks will continue as long as the wars in Gaza, Iran, and Lebanon persist, keeping the region on edge.